Hello guys, thank you for watching Sena's Trip Tips. This is Sena. So I'm introducing Sri Lanka at the moment, but I often get questions saying, but where is Sri Lanka? What is there to do there? Is it fun? What's the food like? I get all these questions, so I thought I'd make a brief digest about the country. So I'll be introducing general information, for example, the location, time difference, etc. What it's famous for, what to do and see there, and the food there as well. So if you can get a general idea about what Sri Lanka is like, and if you get interested and maybe want to go visit sometime, that'll be great. So let's check it out!
Preview.
Sri Lanka, also formerly known as Ceylon until 1972, is a fascinating island country full of culture, beautiful nature, and people. It has been nominated as the #1 country for being the must-go place in the world in 2010. Until this present day, it has been a very popular location amongst tourists. I've been there numerous times, but every time I go, I get new experiences and discoveries. I've heard of so many people that are totally in love with the country that they go every single year. Sri Lanka is an independent island country that lies just below India in the Indian Ocean. It's about an 8.5-hour direct flight from Tokyo, and from the US, let's say from New York, it will take about 18 hours including transit. The country is 65,610 square kilometers. That's about 0.8 times the size of Hokkaido in Japan. For those who are wondering, the time difference between Japan and Sri Lanka is 3.5 hours, and between New York is 10.5 hours. The currency used is Sri Lankan rupees. 1 rupee is about 0.6 Japanese yen, and 1 US dollar is worth 180 rupees. Prices in general are rising, yet still cheap. You can have lunch at around 1,000 rupees per person, and snacks at street shops can only cost you about 30 rupees. The 5-star hotel can only be about 130 US dollars per night depending on the season. It's great! The main language spoken in Sri Lanka is Sinhala, but many people can speak English too. Quite a number of people can even speak Japanese. They are actually a pro-Japan country. For people like me who are afraid of the cold, Sri Lanka is a great place to go any time of the year. The average temperature during the daytime is 26 to 30 degrees Celsius, and since the position of the country is close to the equator, the temperature is constant throughout the year. But in high altitude areas such as Nuwara area and Kandy, temperatures can drop to less than 20 degrees, so better bring long sleeve shirts and pants too.
It is super cold.
Humidity is extremely high wherever you go, at about 80 to 90%. Monsoon season is from April to September in the southwest area and from November to March in the northeast. So the best time to visit Sri Lanka really depends on which part of the island you are going to. The best part about traveling? Yep, that's food.
Yay!
You can't go without having rice and curry in Sri Lanka. Wherever you go, you will definitely find various kinds of curry. Yet curry is a staple in the country. There are many other different kinds of local food as well. I find Sri Lankan food very hearty. Everything is so flavorful with numerous kinds of spices used. Snacks are usually all deep fried and very fulfilling. Coconuts and spices are used commonly in local dishes, and they are just so good. My ultimate favorite is koptu. It's a popular local dish that has roti flatbread, spices, meat, and vegetables stir-fried together. The best is cheese koptu. Oh my goodness, this is so good. Please try it when you're in Sri Lanka. Finally, let's show you what there is to see and do there. There's just so many and you can't miss any of them. Did you know that there are 8 beautiful UNESCO World Heritage Sites in Sri Lanka? 8! That's so many! 6 cultural and 2 natural. Let me show them to you. Sigiriya Rock, an ancient rock fortress built on top of the 200-meter rock by King Kashyapa 1,500 years ago. You are able to climb to the top. On the way, you will encounter numerous mystery spots. Anuradhapura, This is the capital of the north-central province of Sri Lanka, which leaves preserved palaces and monasteries of ancient Sri Lankan civilization. Old Town of Galle, the gorgeous port city built by the Portuguese in 1588, in which its fortifications and architecture show the Dutch and British influence. Polonnaruwa, the second most ancient kingdoms of Sri Lanka, which became the capital after Anuradhapura. Dambulla Cave Temple, the oldest preserved cave temple in Sri Lanka, which has 5 different caves with over 150 Buddha statues and 1,500 Buddha paintings. Kandy, the cultural capital of Sri Lanka, where the Temple of the Tooth is located. The temple, also known as Sri Dalada Maligawa, owns the tooth of Buddha as a relic. Shinharaja, a national forest reserve park which is a tropical rainforest home to so many species. The Central Highlands consists of 3 different parks: Horton Plains National Park, Peak Wilderness Protected Area, and Knuckles Conservation Forest. Sri Lanka is also known for Ayurveda, a medical science treatment exclusively for the physical body that's been perfected for over 5,000 years. It aims to maintain good health and cure any disease you have in your body. Warm oil of fragrant herbs are used to massage your body, and it stimulates your nerves and senses. We cannot leave out Jeffrey Bawa architecture. For those who are unfamiliar with Bawa, he is a Sri Lankan architect who was one of the most influential Asian architects at his time. The numerous Bawa architecture and hotels located in Sri Lanka are so beautiful and inspirational, they're all just breathtaking. As Sri Lanka was called Ceylon back in the days, this country is famous for Ceylon tea. Sri Lanka is actually the largest tea producer in the world. The tea plantation in the Central Highlands are vast, and once you taste one of their world's finest tea, you will surely be astonished by its distinct taste and aroma. Other than these iconic sites, there's still so much things to see and do here. Check out the number of amazing beaches, wildlife safaris, and diving too. Oh, and Maldives is just an hour flight away. Anyway, it's a place I recommend all travelers to visit at least once in your lifetime. From history, nature, food to people, everything is full of fascination and beauty in Sri Lanka. Your time here will surely be an unforgettable one. So how was it? I hope you know a little bit more about Sri Lanka now and you would like to visit someday. So this was a digest, but I'll be introducing each location one by one from my next video onwards, so make sure to check it out. And if you are actually planning on going to Sri Lanka, contact us, Sri Lanka Taxi Service. Most of the tourists would hire or charter a driver because the country is so big and you have a lot of places you need to go. So it's very, very efficient and time productive. We have the best drivers in Sri Lanka and I am working for the company as well. So I have the contact address and the website address as well below at the description of the video, so make sure to check it out. And yeah, please contact us. Thank you for watching this video. If you like the digest, give us a huge like, and if you would like to continue our journey together, make sure to subscribe. Thank you. Bye.